Hello dear brothers and sisters. I want to remind you that pre-Lenten season in Orthodox Church begins with the Sunday of the Publican and Pharisee. In this parable, Jesus tells us about two men who are in the temple. One of them is Pharisee. He is expert in the law. He is proud of himself, he is happy, and he is praying to God. Thank you that I'm not such a sinner as this publican, for example. And who is this publican? He is a tax collector. He was collecting money for taxi and sometimes keeping extra money for himself. He can't even look up to heaven. He praying to God, God, have mercy on me, a sinner. And what Jesus is trying to tell us in this parable? He is trying to tell that those who exalt themselves will be humbled, and those who humble themselves will be exalted. Find out why we don't have fast on this week and more interesting facts with our dear sister Veronica. Bye bye!
Before the beginning of the Great Lent, the very first example that the Church offers us before the beginning of the fast is not the example of St Mary of Egypt, who exercised prayer and fasting a lot, not the example of St Anthony the Great, who is known for his asceticism, but the example of a tax collector, a publican, who probably did not fast at all, but who went home justified before God. We are preparing for Lent, but we do not fast this week at all, not even on Wednesday and Friday. In my mind, this is all because we need to learn one thing about fasting. A fast is not a diet, it's a medicine to cure our inner illnesses. Without publican's humility, our fast will be worthless and even dangerous for us. In the beginning of my church life, I tried to follow all the rules properly. And even at that time, I felt that following all the external rules without changing my inner attitudes had no sense. Now I can call myself neither a Pharisee nor a publican. I possess neither the Pharisee's piety nor the publican's repentance. The only thing I can do during Lent is to ask God to be merciful to me and to deliver me from my sins. For me, the parable of the Pharisee and the publican symbolizes our spiritual life. Yes, the rules have to be kept. We should pray a lot and fast. We should visit the church services and study the Bible. All of these things are essential. They are the ways we open ourselves to the grace of God. But the Church Fathers teach us these are only means to an end. They are not the final goal. We should worship the lawgiver and not the laws themselves. I wish you to have your personal encounter with the living God, and may God bless you all during this great Lent.